I'm here with Almighty Creed Moyo, and he'll be stepping in the ring with Kagiso Bagwasi on the 15th of March on Aquila Boxing Promotions. How are you feeling firstly, Creed?
First and foremost, I want to greet our boxing fans. I hope everyone is fine. Go back to your question. I'm good. I'm good. I'm ready. I'm confident. And yeah, we've been putting in the work, so I'm ready.
You've been getting in good rounds with the main events of the evening, Kane on Free. Even today, the sparring was explosive.
Yeah, bro. The thing is, the grind may go unnoticed, but the work will, The grind may go unnoticed, but the work talks for itself. So, Kane has been my sparring partner since, that. Like, he's been my sparring partner. I've been fighting, I've been performing so well, he's been performing so well. That means we're doing something right,
And this fight, it's two undefeated fighters that come up against each other. It's a high-level fight. In fact, it's Zimbabwe versus Botswana. Two good amateurs as well.
Yeah.
How do you assess the fight when you look at it on paper?
It's actually a very good step up. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's a very good step up. We have fought guys that are very good, but have lost before, So now, two undefeated, we both have got something to lose. We're trying to protect those zeros, So it's actually going to be a very big stepping stone for me, honestly. I'm not going to lie.
Bagwasi made his name on Africa Boxing, both on Fox Sports and ESPN. Did you manage to see any of his previous fights that happened on those platforms?
Oh, no. I actually haven't seen anything. Because this is boxing at the end of the day. You just need to deal with what is in front of you, You can watch their fights, do whatever research you want to do, but a person will come out different. So you just need to prepare for anything. Like, I'm a soldier, so I go to war with my own guns. So, yeah.
And as you are, you train all year round, always in shape, you're doing good work at the Gold's Gym as well.
Yeah.
How's that side of things going for you?
Things are going so well. I'm not going to lie. Obviously, this is a new year. There's trials and tribulations. But yeah, things are just picking up, At least I've got more time to work on myself. I've got more time to train myself. And the Coach Gym family is they're backing me. It's a very great community,
And of course, you're at that point now where, you get past Bagwasi. I think you're looking on to 8-round fights next. How do you feel about your career and how it's basically building up?
It makes me happy because there's no one else who's doing this for me. I'm just doing this for myself, Whatever work that I put in the gym, the outcome comes when I'm fighting. So it actually makes me so happy. This fight actually was supposed to be 8 rounds, So then they would reduce the rounds and whatever. But it's boxing at the end of the day. I do more than 12 rounds, training, sparring, whatever. So I'm ready for anything. Even on the fight night, when they turn it and they say it's 10 rounds now, I will still go,
Southpaw, does that add a little bit of difficulty for you?
I love southpaws, bro. There's nothing awkward. I've beat southpaws before. Here in the gym, I spar southpaws, very good southpaws that are still undefeated. Joshua Feldman, Amos, they are very good southpaws, explosive, undefeated. So I spar them, So I've stopped southpaws before, so there's nothing new, honestly.
And obviously, you mentioned that this is a step up for you and opponents.
Yeah.
Do you think there's anything that he possesses that will cause you trouble on the nights?
I don't think so. I honestly don't think so because I'm prepared for anything. He's undefeated as well, so you can't just undermine someone because undefeated means you are there. He's been around, he's seen it all, So I'm just prepared for anything. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just prepared for anything.
He's had the majority of his fights in South Africa as well, so he's not strange to South African conditions. In fact, the travel from Gaborone is only 4 hours from South Africa as well, so it won't be strenuous on him. Do you think that he would have some advantages of having traveled to South Africa previously?
No, which is, he's got a couple fights here in South Africa, which is good for him. He's used to the home ground, so it's gonna be a fair fight at the end of the day. Because it's unlike me when I go to Botswana. I'm gonna be there for the second time. The last time I was there was on amateurs, 2018. So at least he's used to the atmosphere. He's used to the environment. So it's actually gonna be a fair fight.
Since you're an accomplished amateur as well, and you said you have traveled to Botswana, how do you rate the boxers that come from that region?
They're good. I don't undermine anyone, honestly. boxing is a dangerous sport, and only one punch can turn the fight. Every boxer is dangerous when you drop your hands. As long as you still protect yourself, you can like move around, maneuver. So they good.
Creed, most people still know you as this, this power puncher. In the welterweight division, you've knocked out everyone you've come up against.
Yeah.
Are you predicting that in this fight?
If he steps out of line, I'm gonna stop him. Because obviously, I don't go into a fight saying I want to knock him out or whatever. The opportunity comes. You just keep on opening a channel. The opportunity comes because that's the reason why we drilling like 20 rounds, 24 rounds in the gym. Because what if the fight progresses? What if the opponent can take? So if he steps out of line, I'm not gonna lie, because I do have power. Like that's the honest truth. So you can't work on the things that we have already. So I work on some of the things that I don't have to add on top of the God-given talent.
And tell me something. Obviously, this is a new promotion that you're going to be fighting on.
Yeah.
You had fought previously on Fifth Element
Boxing
promotions
five.
and
Yeah,
Boxing 5.
Yeah.
Now Aquila came up. Is this going to help with your activity for the year? Get in more fights?
Honestly, it's actually not a favor. Hence, I say to you, the grind may go unnoticed, but the work will. Kevin might have seen me fight before, and he reached out to my team and said, I want to put Creed on the bill. It's not like he's doing me a favor. You do good for yourself, and we love it. Like as fighters, it's actually what we need. I've got so much respect for him, and with this thing that he's done for me, it's actually not for me alone. I've got a baby, so he's actually feeding more people that he doesn't even know of. So for me, Bryce, it's actually a very great opportunity to be featured on the new bill, and you're just making them for yourself. As I've been trying, I've been building up.
I also noticed that in your previous fights, when you had become a father, it seems like you're on a new level in terms of your hunger for the game. And you mentioned it right there, feeding a family. Coming into this fight, how much motivation are they serving?
There's actually no motivation, but one thing, you can't take the bread that I'm trying, the bread that I put on top of the table for my baby. You can't take it away. There's no ways. If it means I take his head off, it's gonna be that. So, because the only thing that is at the back of my mind is I want that baby girl, a beautiful baby girl, to grow up nicely, and I provide for her. That's why I'm doing all this that I'm doing.
All right, so give us a message for Kagiso before you step in the ring with him.
He's obviously undefeated, so he knows what to do. He's been around, he's been working so hard. Because being undefeated, it means you've been grinding. So yeah, let's see who's gonna be the best man of the night. Like he's undefeated, I'm undefeated. Someone zero has to go at the end of the day. So I wish him well, because he's a human being at the end of the day. His family needs him. So he's just gonna go. This is a sport, this is a business. But come fight night, my aim is to take his head off. His aim is to take my head off. May the best man win. But yeah, I believe I'll come out victorious.
All right, so I'm looking forward to this fight personally. I think it might be a potential fight of the
Yes, sir.
as
Yes,
well.
sir. Yeah.
Almighty Creed Moyo, all the best for the fight. Do you want to thank anyone lastly?
Appreciate, brother. First and foremost, I want to thank SA Boxing Talk, Hayden Jones. He's constantly making us famous, which we love. As an athlete, as someone who's an entertainer, you need to be, you need to have people behind you. So I wanna appreciate him a lot. I wanna appreciate my team from Gold's Gym. Thank you guys for always picking me up. I wanna thank my sponsors, Connie Ferguson. Thank you so much, Mamzo, Amanda Dupont, and everyone who's been invested. Obviously, my family, my team, Hotbox, Not Out Management. I want to give a big shout out to everyone. Everyone has been with me in the camp. And last but not least, my sparring partners. It's really not easy, them investing their time into my career, So I really wanna thank all of them. Kane, Joshua Feldman, Amos, Simnigiwe Bongo, Nomeva Kolisani. I just wanna appreciate everyone, As long as you know that you've been around me as I'm in the camp, I've been in the camp for 10 weeks now, so I want to give a big shout out to everyone who's been around, and yeah, obviously the SA Boxing Talk.
Awesome, thank you so much.
And oh my God, Kevin Lerena. I want to thank Kevin Lerena for the big opportunity that he's giving me, the Aquila Boxing Promotions. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I promise I won't disappoint. I don't disappoint when called upon. So let's go.